Was 57-year-old Errol Crown, a Belizean deportee from the United States, targeted under the assumption that he was in possession of a large sum of money? It's one of several theories that his loved ones are exploring following his death on Saturday morning. On Friday night, Crown had attended a birthday celebration for a sister on Dunn Street and left for home on a bicycle around 11 o'clock. That's the last time his brother-in-law, Dara Robinson, would see him alive.
I rolled me there wrong from I think from around 7:30 till about 11, and he left. But according to what we dey hear, he may collect some rent because he rent the place and thing, and I guess whosoever know that the man had only cash banner and thing, take the opportunity and dodge and until then do the postmortem, we don't really know if the WAP stab or what, but they seen me graphic to the family when they say in our blood, you know.
According to police, Crown's attacker also made off with several items belonging to him. The discovery was made around 6:30 on Saturday morning.
Police were called to number 99 Neal Penn Road, where upon arrival behind a small house they observed the body of Mr. Llewellyn lying face up with injuries to his face and to the back of his head. The body was transported to the hospital where he was pronounced dead on arrival. What police gathered so far is that Mr. Crown had just left from his daughter's residence and had arrived at his house. Police also found that some of his belongings are missing and the house door was partially broken.
While it is apparent that Crown's residence was burglarized, his family also attests to numerous problems he had been having with his tenants.
I think a year or so or more, Errol always have problem with like the landlords. Then we like give them problem with it. When recently, if you got a court this week, I think for one of them, you understand, for try getting out of the place and through where they may deport and he come back and he may kind of like they lose it, leave it. People take advantage, so then push him around. They do all he had that the police force for me like try help him with that. So he left basically the station and try.
Despite visible wounds to the back of the head, it is not yet clear how Crown was killed. Police are also looking at robbery as a motive for his murder.
He had some injuries to the back of his head. The postmortem, I believe it will be conducted tomorrow. Thereafter, we can get maybe a definite answer as to what type of object was used to cause the injuries to the back of his head and to the face. We are looking at the angle of that possibility of he being robbed, as we understand that just the previous morning he had collected some money for some rent that people are living at his residence, no?
Regrettably, Crown's family believes that his death will go unresolved amid a presumed lack of investigation on the part of the police department.
The sad thing is, from the same yard where he get killed, a lot of things they come from out there, but the family kind of hurt how the police then just, yes, then come, take picture, wrap body, put Gelly statement, do thing, and to then they feel like because of deport or just a person with probably then say all the time at station, like you know, see that effort when the family they hear more, the era they tell you more or less what happen, and that like nobody get pick up, nobody get interrogate. I mean, and that's the thing we're frustrated a lot of family. That's why to we and then feel like that just for another death going senseless and nothing and come out of it. And that's the part where really hurt the family, you understand?
Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.